The quest to try to solve a problem drives people into the use of these things. Initially, they tend to experience a good result, which is when they move from continuous use occurs. Sadly, this can lead to addiction and cause a whole lot of damage. Today on the channel, we're going to show you the world's top 10 most addictive substances. This video is aimed at helping someone out there know about these things before you know what they say. Prevention is better than a cure. So watch to the end so you do not miss any of the vital information we have for you today. Before we get into the video, be sure to click on the like and subscribe button and turn on the post notification. Number 10. Benzodiazepines. Often prescribed to patients who suffer from panic attacks, anxiety, and insomnia, benzodiazepine works as a sedative, which helps to slow the entire body function and helps the individual to relax, stay calm, and stable. Benzos, as they are widely called, are usually prescribed among other medicines. However, this drug is sensitive because using it correctly can also lead to addiction. The mind gets hooked on this medicine, and there is a likelihood that there will be increased dosage. Unfortunately, withdrawal symptoms like nausea, anxiety, panic attacks, and more can actually be fatal. Number 9. Alcohol. Have you ever stopped to think of why there is an age limit for alcohol consumption in every country across the globe? It is simply because of its addictive impact on the body and the mind of an individual. When alcohol is consumed, there is a release of endorphins and dopamine in the body, which causes a happier feeling and decreases stress and anxiety. The drink has been tagged as a social drug because some individuals who get addicted to it depend on it solely on it to release endorphins into their bodies. Number 8. Crystal methamphetamine. The effect of this drug's addiction is almost irreversible. Crystal meth is used to stimulate the production of dopamine in the brain. These are neurotransmitters which the brain relies to keep the body alert. People tend to feel energized and strong enough to go about their daily activities after using crystal meth. Now, the downside to this substance is when an individual becomes addicted to it. The neurons meant to produce dopamine become damaged. Sadly, the individual will no longer be able to focus or feel pleasure. Number 7. GHB. GHB is a short form for gamma-hydroxyuric acid. It is a natural current neurotransmitter in the body that serves as an antidepressant. However, when actively ingested into more minor short, it can help create a positive mood and drowsiness in higher doses. Its effects are designed to last for a short time. When an addiction to this drug occurs, the person could suffer insomnia and hallucination from its withdrawal. Number 6. Amphetamine. Digoxin, Adderall, and Dexedrine are the legal forms of amphetamine. On the other hand, a methamphetamine is an illegal form of this drug, which has become a significant problem. Ideally, amphetamine is a stimulant used for treating ADD and ADHD, sleep disorder, and energy boosting. When amphetamine is misused, it harms the body. It is not the greatest. One could develop a dry mouth, constipation, insomnia, problems with speaking, and health problems. Just like alcohol helps the body produce dopamine and endorphins, one of the major reasons for this addiction. Number 5. Barbiturates. Doctors widely recommend a common depressant to help treat insomnia, anxiety, and the production of euphoric sensation in their patients. Well, not anymore, as people became more addicted to these things due to their high tolerance. However, they are still much available for conditions such as epilepsy. The withdrawal from this drug can lead to cramps, seizures, nausea, vomiting, and hallucination. It can even lead to deaths in some cases. It is generally advised to stay away. Number 4. Nicotine. Did you know that the use of nicotine influences 1 in every 5 deaths from drug abuse in America? This drug activates nicotine, a neurotransmitter in the brain that makes it necessary to inject nicotine regularly until the individual is done with this addiction, affecting the brain chemistry dopamine to be precise. Nicotine withdrawal has severe symptoms. It causes mood swings, headaches, and anxiety. The drug is widely available, which is not a good thing though. Number 3. Methadone. Methadone is in the class of other medications used to treat individuals who are addicted to harder drugs like heroin and cocaine. It has helped people come clean for so many years because a methadone is a cleaner and healthier option than others of its class. Methadone doses are carefully administered to avoid the risk of addiction in patients, but sadly, even people having a relapse still get addicted to these drugs. Number 2. Cocaine/crack cocaine. Cocaine has the damaging ability to set the mind aside, preventing it from absorbing with the body. When ingested, this substance leads to high energy levels, pleasant feelings, and happiness. Also, cocaine stimulates dopamine release in the brain. It is one of the world's most used addictive substances, although its symptoms from its withdrawals are short-lived. it can be destructive to the brain cell. Its sister drug, crack cocaine, is smoked, not snorted, more effective, and takes only 10 minutes to become effective instead of 30 minutes to the cocaine. The feeling generated from this use of crack cocaine is similar to its sister drug, but only more intense. As it wears off, the individual immediately sinks into depression, anxiety, and anger, leading to increased use and addiction. Number 1. Heroin. The adverse side effect of heroin withdrawal symptoms makes it the worst of all the addictive substances in the world. Its addictive nature has to do with how it works on the human body and the mind. Heroin pushes the body to produce dopamine at a higher level than the body can initially achieve on its own. It happens when the injected heroin bind with the opioid receptors in the mind to stimulate pleasure. People who get addicted to heroin are aware that its discontinued use can lead to some symptoms. The removal of heroin from the body stops the natural production of dopamine for a long time, making the person experience hallucination, physical pain, nausea, and depression. We hope that this video will help you understand that if you or someone close to you is at the risk of getting addicted of any of these substances, research has shown that the continuous use of these substances is dangerous to your health. So follow a doctor's prescription if you even have to take any of them. Well, that's it for the top 10 most addictive substances. Remember to click on the like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Also, click the video that pops up at the end of the screen. Thank you so much for watching.